Hi, this is the Star Wars Titanium Black Series Kylo Ren figure. It's pretty good. Got it yesterday at Sainsbury's in the UK. It was £6 reduced. Number 7. And yeah, so it looks pretty cool. So European packaging. 4 figures in the series. You've got Finn, Rey, Kylo and Phasma. Got a reversible backdrop on the back of the card, the display. So we're going to get this one opened and have a good look at him. But this is him in the box. It's pretty good. Here's Kylo Ren out of the box. You get this display stand, which you can swap over to the other side. This is the Kylo Ren image side. There's the artwork side. There's a scene from The Force Awakens. This is a Force Awakens Kylo Ren. So you've got 2 lightsabers. You've got one with this swish effect on it. It's quite nice. You've got the actual figure itself. You've got 2 heads. You've got one with the hood on and the one without the hood. Quite a nice hood. Helmet, I mean. 4 little pegs to peg the figure into the base. There's the base, so you've got lots of little holes you can put the figure into, and here's the figure himself. So this is the one with the helmet, the hood on. It's fairly heavy. The legs and torso are metal, the arms and head are plastic. Outer robes are plastic. Quite a nice looking figure. Got swivel at the waist. This arm, the top shoulder's on a ball joint and the hand rotates, so you can pose that around like that and rotate the hand. This arm's also on a ball joint, you can move it around. The head swivels a little, like so. Looks pretty good. It's quite a nice display piece. It's got some silver paint dry brushing to the body. I mean, it's quite nicely sculpted. Same size as a 3.75 action figure. It's really good. Kylo Ren, seen in The Force Awakens. I've swapped over the head, and that was a real difficult thing to do. It's really hard. I mean, just quite a lot of effort to do that. Here's the lightsaber with the swish effect on it. And I've taken off this cloak. So you can have a good look at that. It's nicely textured, sculpted, and got a nice wash to it. Those are the pegs there. So you can have 2 display options. You can have him like this. You can have him like that with this on it, and you can have him with the cloaked helmet. Have a good look at that one. Really nice design, especially with the hood over. Good look at the lightsaber. Some nice paint details there. Looks pretty decent. Okay, so I might try him with the cape and that helmet, but he's going to display really well. This is a display figure, not an action figure, so it's pretty decent. The waist is quite loose, you can really swivel it quite easily. That's about as high up his arm goes, and the arm can go that far back easily. Quite a good looking figure. Okay, here's the titanium die cast figure. He's got the hood on now and the regular helmet. And here's the Hasbro Force Awakens version of Kylo Ren, the one that comes with the Force Link. And he's got the blade as well. Obviously he hasn't got the longer robes that Kylo has in the Force Awakens, but it's a nice comparison. His lightsaber's a lot thicker as well. You can see in terms of sculpting detail, pretty good. About the same height. Well, he's squatting down anyhow. Here's an earlier release Force Awakens version of Kylo Ren. And he's got the longer robes, but he's in a more straight pose. This is the first release of Kylo Ren. And then there's just these two. Just for comparison's sake. So here's Kylo Ren, titanium, Black Series, 3.75 figure. Quite a nice looking figure. Nicely detailed. I like to get the Phasma, she looks pretty good in this series. Look at all the sculpting work in the outfit. It's really good. With the helmet like that. It's really good. Great looking figure. And here's the base with the scenery from the start of The Force Awakens. Quite nice. And you've got the back, this one. I like the black and silver effect. Quite reflective. You've got these 4 little stands, pegs to put into the feet of the figure. And you've got an alternate head. Very small, but nicely painted. And the lightsaber option. So you can decide which way to display him, like this, or with the hood down. With this lightsaber, both are equally well painted and detailed in the hilt. So you've got some options with this figure. And the little pegs. You've got 4 pegs, so you've got 2 to use and 2 to keep spare. Looks great though. So you've got some various display options with the figure. You can peg him into the base like this, and he fits fairly secure. You can choose which lightsaber you're going to have, which helmet, bare helmet or cloaked, it's up to you. Then pose him. He's also got swivel wrist here, so you can rotate the wrist as well with the lightsaber. Looks pretty good like that, especially with this background. So you've got some display options with the figure. Stands quite nicely. It's pretty good. And there's how he's pegged into the base. It's pretty cool. So quite a displayable figure. And you can fiddle around with bits and things until you're happy with the display, how it looks. It's pretty good. So all you've got to do is think how you're going to display it, with the cloak on the hood, helmet, or not. It's quite good like this, but I might leave it with the cloak up. Or I can change my mind and just swap them over whenever it takes my fancy. Such an exciting life I lead. Okay, so quite a nice figure. Here's Kylo Ren Titanium Black Series with the other display base or background. It's got the other lightsaber and the hood on now, so that's pretty cool. So you've got some display options with this figure. It's going to display really well. It doesn't take up much space and looks really cool. So if you can find it at a reduced price, it's worth picking up. Looks really good. Looks great actually. So this has been a review of the Black Series Titanium Kylo Ren figure. It's number 7 in the series. Comes with 2 display base backgrounds. That's the figure there. That's the box. Here's the figure. So you can get him in some nice poses. It looks really good. Can display really well. Looks great actually. Nice display stand. Looks really good. So if you can find this figure at a decent price, definitely pick him up, because you get 2 helmets, 2 lightsabers and 4 pegs, a display base, and quite a cool looking figure. Okay, so that's the review finished. If you can find this figure at a reduced price, definitely pick it up. Okay, cheers, bye. I like this. I like it like this actually. Okay, cheers, bye.